And make sure you're careful on those rudders, and now we'll go full power. Full power.
Trying to adjust my trim to make sure.
Right rudder. I know we have the tendency of driving. It's like, okay, I'm going to steer with the yoke. There's the 60.
Series 7 Charlie November, you look for a Cessna lining up on mile final. We'll report traffic inside.
Yo, he is knocked out. He went from being scared and now he's just peacefully sleeping. That's funny.
Plus 533, follow the Cessna just off your left wing.
Okay, we'll follow the Cessna, traffic in sight, thrust 533.
And I will go the climb to 1200. And heading at 360.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, you're fine.
Look at me. So, yeah, as you can see here, it's just, that's another thing that I've been trying to work on, is making sure I'm trying to make sure these traffic patterns are square. And what helps make that to be square is staying on the correct heading, especially on downwind, being parallel to the runway. So that's crucial. Actually, correction here, I said downwind, I meant upwind, making sure that we're staying on the correct heading on upwind, but also on downwind. Basically all the legs of the pattern, we want to make sure that we're on the correct heading. Humberto's noticed him asleep.
Okay, well, about 2100 RPMs helps.
He noticed me.
Look at that. Man, I was gone. That altitude, man, got to me.
Hey, my flight controls.
Air control, what
Go
happened?
ahead, look back.
Huh?
Look behind you.
Plus 533, look for the Cessna mid-left.
Oh, what's behind me?
No, you look good. Okay, now your flight controls.
What was behind me?
Your friend was sleeping.
Oh! You need to stay awake.
That's the first time I've had someone sleep. That means those landings are good. For 1 second.
So I think he just tried to point out that my brother is asleep, but I'm so focused on this pattern, I'm not even noticing what's going on here.
Yeah, I said, I looked. I got up and looked as well, because I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Repeat for thrust 533.
Thrust 533, looking for Cessna mid-left base, about turn final.
Traffic in sight, thrust 533.
Thrust 533, number 2, winds 3204, runway 36, clear touch go.
Number 236, clear touch go, thrust 533. Your flight controls?
Flight controls.
Okay, so we're not going to go just yet. We're
Yeah.
following that traffic that just turned final.
Mesquite Tower, Skyhawk 897 Lima, Papa. Hold short at the wrong.
So that was a good, pretty kind of funny sequence there. But another thing that's also good to remember, that I need to pick up on this, is that especially when we're having fun like this in the planes, it's still important to have that pilot ear where you're listening for your identifier, because I totally missed that. I totally missed that. Now, to be fair, he did say it was his flight control, so it's, technically his responsibility. But that is important, especially during these patterns, that yes, we want to have fun while we're flying, but to be always have that ear attentive, for when they call us,
I was back to it again.
It's 1125 Tango.
And we'll keep it going to 090.
Okay, where are you at and what do you want?
I'm south to RNAV 36.
And just about
So
1,000.
you're on the RNAV now, or are you asking?
Affirmative, I'm on the RNAV. I just was transferred from the approach.
Okay, yeah, your VFR?
CFR, correct.
Little bro ain't scared no more.
Numbers first and then adjust the power. The reason why is because It's a lot easier to adjust the power than it is to adjust your angle of attack to the approach. So we want to get about good angle there. So right there is good. We'll just keep on following down. But with this angle, our airspeed is dropping, so we have to go ahead and add
544, do you have the Archer about a mile following the site?
So, yep, a little bit of right aileron.
Number 2, winds 3305, roaming 36,
Adding
clear,
power. Really slow.
Number 2, that's 544.
So say Mike Alpha, gonna
So,
give you the tour.
if you don't see any
Continue
change
up
on the
in Highway
airspeed,
80.
it's dangerous, so start adding some power.
We'll enjoy the view at Highway 80, Mike Alpha.
There we go, a little bit of right aileron,
You can
so you
expect
get it
that, I'll let you
coordinated. There it goes, our airspeed's coming back alive. You see how we're climbing?
Yeah.
Yep. Now we'll pull back on the
what are your
power
intentions?
First touch and go.
and
And then
pull back,
Departure.
pull back on the power and aim to the numbers.
25 Tango Roger, thank you.
So our airspeed's getting faster, we'll keep on pulling back. Pulling back on the power. We want the airspeed of what?
70.
Yep, so pull it back until you get 70. Okay, there we go. And small adjustments on the ailerons. We're coming all the way down. Yep, and now power idle. It's idle.
Oh, no.
Okay, and now hold it flat.
Here.
And as the plane starts
Mike
sinking,
Alpha,
pull
Highway
back,
80,
pull
make
back,
left
pull back,
traffic.
pull back. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, it's okay. My plane controls.
your controls.
Stall.
Okay.
I haven't wanted to jerk it.
Yeah. So you were good on that one.
A 4 out of 10.
So, as you can see here, when like he's sitting there talking about with this flare and round out, I did the round out shortly after we went idle, but when the planes, you notice the plane started to sink, I had to overcome this sense of panicking and wanting to just yank it back, when it's supposed to be a slow, gradual pull and hold, right? So it's apparently it's normal, student pilots, but at least with this one thing is, at least it woke up my brother there who was just knocked out. Never mind, he's still asleep.
But it's going to be a pull it back. If you want to think about it, it's going to be about like an inch or so each time
Okay.
of back pressure you're adding.
05, Roman 36, clear for takeoff, parting side of an arrow on about a mile, half funnel.
Runway 36, clear for takeoff, no delay in 97 Lima Papa.
Arrow 25 Tango, traffic is a Cessna, taking the
Yeah, there's
runway for
1200,
departure, do you have it in sight?
I think at this moment here, one of the cameras dies here.
Flat, just like you did. That was
33 at Highway 80, make left traffic.
left traffic over Highway 80.
To the right traffic? Oh.
Okay,
Two,
we're pretty much
Archer,
over Highway 80,
25
so we'll make
Tango,
left traffic here.
Oh, okay.
3605, Roman 36,
And
clear,
1500, so we'll
on the go,
pitch it
east
down.
departure is approved.
25 Tango, clear for takeoff, is departure approved.
Man, the turn around and I think all the going in circles and land and take off. And just the altitude just got to me.
Continue up and jump for the turn, that's 544.
Okay, be careful with no more than 30 degrees on the band.
Runway 36.
And we're descending right now.
Sirius 7, Charlie, November, Mesquite area, yes ma'am, hold short.
Yeah, that is an important thing there with these planes. Like, we don't want to bank too much, because especially on a climb, because if we bank too much to the left or the right, we can spin, and you don't want to have that happen, because it's hard to recover from, but you can't recover from it.
Yeah, there you go. And the further we extend out here, the better it is. Like that, we don't have to have a really long final.
So it's 533, out of turn, you can be looking for the Cessna over the highway, turning funnel, maybe 2 out.
Okay, looking for traffic. Thrust 533. Mesquite Tower, traffic in sight. Thrust 533.
So it's 533, number 2, winds 3404, Roman 36, clear touch go.
Slow and steady, it wins the race. Take your time, you got this. Elevation, it's one step, 2 step elevation. Keep growing, yeah, just keep on pacing. You're a creator, keep on making. Yeah, keep creating.